Okay, so we're going to go through isolating a variable again. This time we're going to isolate r. This is the formula for volume of a sphere, which is a three-dimensional circle, like a basketball or soccer ball. So if you have the radius to a soccer ball, you can find what the volume is. Okay? So, let's say we actually know the volume of something and we want to find the radius. We have to rearrange the formula. So, remember when we were solving this, if we were to do bed maths, okay? There's a certain order to this. I want you guys to recognize what's happening right now. There's a fraction multiplied by, is this a variable?
No.
What is that?
It's equation. It's like a thing.
It's a symbol for what? For a number.
Yeah.
So this is a number. Okay, guys? So this is a number multiplied by a number and then multiplied by some variable cube. So there's actually three sets of multiplication going on here. Okay? So to make this simpler for myself, maybe I'm going to turn these all into fractions and go through my multiplication rules. Okay? If we were to multiply all of these as fractions, how do we multiply fractions? What do we do? Anyone know the process? That's for dividing fractions. We multiply all of the top terms by themselves and all of the bottom ones by themselves. So 4 times pi is a number, but let's just leave it in its symbols. And 4 pi times r cubed is, again, let's leave them all in our symbol form. Okay? What is 3 times 1 times 1? Okay, so right now these two things are identical. What we had before, I'm going to get rid of that blue part now. Okay? I really didn't change very much to this equation, except that in order to do this, I want to actually isolate all of the numbers on top. I want to get them and then divide them by 3. So, now that we know we have to divide by 3, because this is a division sign, how can we move the 3 to the other side? I'm squaring. If this is division, what's the opposite? Multiplication. So when we move it, we're going to get 3v equals 4 pi r cubed. So, the next step here. This still says 4 times pi times r cubed. Think of 4 pi as an actual number. It is. 4 times 3.14, blah, 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 gives us maybe 13 or something like that. But I don't want to write a very large decimal. I'm just going to keep them attached to each other. So, because these are multiplied by each other, how would I move 4 pi to the other side? Division. To move it to the other side, we would have to divide. So we're going to get 3v is equal, 3v divided by 4 pi is equal to r cubed. Okay? R is almost by itself now. And remember I told you at the very beginning that the opposite of cubed is the cubed root. So to move that power of 3 to the other side, we have to find the cubed root of both sides. In other words, these kind of cancel out, you could say. And we get r is equal to the cubed root of 3v divided by 4 pi.